my dear Capricorn, this is a love reading for you, where the person most on your mind will have their true thoughts and feelings revealed by me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And this reading will be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. And for Capricorn, this will be a reading about what the person most on your mind are feeling for you and where their thoughts are at when it comes to you. Can often be a conflict between head and heart, and this will be revealed here together with their most likely action they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. For a cross watcher, this reading will most likely be about where the Capricorn's person's thoughts and feelings are at. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. And I usually read for the empath side of the story. Also remember that the other person holds your shadow that you mirror into the world so you can be able to see it. In the end, you need to use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this general reading for you. And you can now get access to my premium content membership at 3 different levels at my channel, where you, for example, can see most of my videos without commercial breaks. Welcome to check this out through the link in the description box or through the join button next to the subscribe button. For my regular viewers, not much will change, except you will get more videos from me than you did before, thanks to the ones that become members to support my channel. And I will start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Tarot with Cat Black. And when I open your deck here, I see the Two of Wands and the Knight of Coins. So it seems like there is a split between you two, and it might be one that's out of stubbornness, but also out of insecurities, that we don't know what road will be the best to embark on forward. We don't have all the answers, so we're trying to do the things that make most sense. And with this kind of hesitation that we see here, it's probably that people in this relationship is trying to be logical about their situation. So they're holding back their natural expression or the natural movement forward and try to tread a little bit carefully here. So I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the Chariot, which is not so slow with the Knight of Coins. But we have the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is like holding the reins of your chariot. It's having control over it. So this person that you're dealing with, they're trying to reach some point of success, and they are unsure where they will have it. Will they have this success with you, or will it be somewhere else? And I'm thinking this is you actually, kind of standing and waiting for them. So I called for archangels in the four corners of the world. And here we have the Ten of Swords with the Chariot. So it doesn't seem like the road that they have taken has led to much. Actually, it had led to yet another disaster. So even if they tried to, they maybe thought that you were the disaster and that they needed to hold their reins tightly to not go back to you or reconcile with you. And so they chose another path, and it wasn't good. It wasn't a good path that either. It didn't bring them the things that they hoped for. Okay, 6 elements, and we have the Lovers and the Chariot. So what I'm feeling is that they still love you. Okay, they have tried to hold themselves from being with you, and they have tried to embark on a different road. But wherever they go, there you are. Okay, so 7, 6. This is Major Arcana cards, number 7 and 6. So 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Capricorn viewers. So I want my dear Capricorns to have love in their life, and 3 of Coins, to find themselves in loving relationships. Okay, so it seems like maybe you have been a little bit overgiving in your relationship, letting other people rule your life or trample on you or in some way. Okay, 2 of Coins and Death. So you're trying to not do that anymore. So that's a good thing. Okay. And I'm thinking death is also a connection with the Ten of Swords. This person that you're thinking of, they're going through a big transformation. And they might not be entirely available for you right now. Okay. So I'll just tune in for a few seconds here to you and this person most on your mind. So this is their likely action they will take when it comes to your relationship. And this is their feelings when it comes to you. And this is what's in the mind. And we have an 8 of Wands. It is a little bit like an eternity symbol. And this is a lot of inspiration. It's like the rays from the sun. And it's truth as well. We have the Ace of Swords here. 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Okay, so I think they have made some kind of realization about their own inner walls that they have experienced. And that you probably have experienced too. Maybe they were a little bit secretive with their inner life. We saw you coming out as Queen of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and something else that I don't remember that jumped. And it shows that you have probably been like an open book, and this one has been a closed chapter, and it's hard to be in a relationship with someone that's this closed. But here it seems like they understand this. They have got the eureka moment, realized that they shouldn't have been so close, and they are ready to speak the truth. And here's on their emotional level, and here's a lot of power games, and the ego is running free here, it seems. So they don't want to be the one that's hurting. They rather wants to be the one that hurts. And so they have a struggle inside of them to be able to step down from their high position here with the crown and the top. Rooster. Top. It's Swinglish, okay? Swedish English. And so they need to come down from this. And that's what the divine is working on when it comes to them. They're not really this person, this egocentric person. It's just that they don't want to they have this idea of maybe you were the enemy and that you would hurt them. So better to strike first, okay? You might be dealing with an air sign, or we saw a lot of air here. 6 of Swords, Knight of Swords, 3 of Swords, and 5 of Wands also. So a battle, or like two intelligent people that acting very unintelligent with trying to win over the other person. So, and this is their likely action, and we have the High Priestess. So it's something that they know already, like the things that they figured out here. Their ego is a little bit in the way. They're getting freaked out with coming down from their high horse or their tower. Because then what do they have? Nothing. They are nothing. And but they have made some realizations here. They have seen the laying of the land, realized their own flaws, what they did wrong in the relationship, what you did wrong. But they're not really ready to share this with you just yet. They feel like they need a little bit more education, or need to understand things a little bit better, or kind of persuade themselves that they are really have seen the right thing, because they might be questioning that. They know that it's probably like this, but they don't know if it's like this, and they don't know if that's really the solution to the issues. So on the 4th level, 4 of Wands, being in a relationship, being in a marriage, having bonds together, 10 of Pentacles and King of Swords. So they really enjoyed being in the relationship with you. They had no problem with it, but they might have acted like a tiny bit cold, or so they were probably a little bit ungrateful in this situation, maybe taking you a little bit for granted. So if this was all they got from this relationship with you, and they acted like this, sitting on their high throne, tower, horse, we have seen it all. So they might have lived in paradise and not really showed that much gratitude, and that was what they wanted to tell you here. They have a little bit hard time, digesting that, because they like to sit on this high tower. They like to be in this position, and they would want to have stayed there if it was possible, but they also realized that this is what maybe made you didn't want to be with them anymore. Okay. And this is on their feeling level. And we have the 3 of coins. So realizing that there needs to be cooperation. But it's very easy for them to step on this ladder here. And, I know how to do this. But they realize that it's cooperation. You need to cooperate with other people. You need to be able to come down to be on the same level and communicate and connect. And we have star card here. This is Aquarius, and this is also Aquarius. So in this case it's about hope. In this case, in this reading, it's a little bit more a person that wants to be a little bit of a know-it-all. They want to have all the answers. They want to be able to sit on their throne, look down on you, maybe as the fallen angels before they fell. Okay, so they have a little bit, maybe they are a fallen angel as well. That's very likely. And they have a hard time. They want to be special. They want to have this, like the world worshipping them, or you worshipping them, and they shouldn't have to, do that much and still be totally like appreciated and loved. So it's hard for them to realize that we are all the same here, and all needs to buckle up and put in effort. Yes, 10 of Wands. It's very hard for them. It's complaining here. 10 of Wands. It's so difficult. They shouldn't have to do this forced labor, or, have to go out of their ways to tell you things. You should just have appreciate just being with them. That was a grace from God given to you to be with them. So that's how they want to be seen, because that puts them in a very safe position and they don't have to make an effort. So it's very hard for them. I'm feeling nauseated. It's very hard for them to come down from this high altitude here and mix with this mess here. So I think this is their face. Oh, it's a very funny person. But it's just because it's so big contrasts between you that I saw with the Queen of Cups and this 3 of Coins, trying to put in effort in the situation, and them thinking that it's okay that you put in all the effort. They should just sit here and, get the benefits. So, and that's a very lazy way to lead your life, but also very comfortable. Whomever got the chance would probably, put themselves in that position. But most people would get too embarrassed or ashamed for, getting all the things in their direction and not giving anything back. It would feel very rude. But I guess if you are a fallen angel and you fell because you looked down at the humans, 10-10 here, doing this forced labor on earth, and said, why are they complaining, and they are such losers or wusses. They are totally incompetent. I could have done it better. And whoops, they were born into the body of a little baby, and now they have to prove their word, and they don't even want to dip their toes into this life, really. They just want to, please take me back up to my little cloud where I can sit and be condescending and watch down on you. So it's a little bit crude awakening for this person. I don't think it was very recent. They probably have lived maybe thousands of lifetimes on earth already, still haven't gotten used to the idea. Okay, so their action: Ace of Cups, asking for forgiveness, humbling oneself. They are kneeling here. So humbling oneself in front of humanity and the pain it is to live on earth, and how hard it is to, you need to be a good person. You need to make your part of the situation work if there's going to be anything beautiful created here. In other case, we will descend into chaos. So all these people putting in effort here to make the civilization or the family or the relationship like good and harmonious, they are the real heroes here. And this angel is now ready to realize that, and maybe put in some action to it as well. It might be that they are just realizing it and nothing more, but we'll see. 9 of Cups. Well, it's hard. I'm feeling this resistance towards accepting being one of you. I still want to sit on this throne. I can humble myself to be, like gracious or merciful or nice, but I still want this halo around me. So what is it that this person is so afraid of? I'm trying to get to it. It's almost like being stomped down by the great masses, or disappearing like one drop in a flood. I will have to take an oracle card to understand this person. What is it that they are so darn scared of? Love. Yes. It was easier to be condescending and judgmental than to actually love for real. My child, my wondrous one, it's time to celebrate, because love is calling to you to open your heart and receive my blessings. So this is God's trick on them. So choosing this symbol is a powerful sign that love in all forms is in your life now. There is a responsibility to this also. You must give love freely without condition and love others because your heart is open. There is something else here to consider. Love can be a confusing force too, and can sometimes ask a sacrifice of you. If your heart is aching and feels like it's broken, know that love has a greater love for you later. No matter where you are in life right now, love has come to guide you into an important experience. Trust in love. So they rather want to be loved than to love. And so they want you to make all this effort, and to themselves, they want to have this stone heart. And that would be great, okay? If you could celebrate them and put them on this high altitude and glorify them and see them as God almost. That's where they feel comfortable. To themselves feel like the leaf in the wind for love is not a comfortable feeling, I can tell you. I'm feeling it and it's not nice. I don't fear love that way, so I don't have that problem. It's okay for me to go like this with love, but for this person, not much, okay? They want to be in control. They don't want to be the one that loves without the love being reciprocated. So they would never ever want to find themselves in a relationship where they loved and you didn't love them back. So they always need to put themselves in this glorious position, and maybe posing. It's almost, I'm seeing someone posing in front of a camera, so they might be a little bit on the narcissistic end scale here, okay? And strength. So they were put down here to kind of go through all the things that humans went through, to walk a mile in our shoes, and for this, they would be a true hero, like a true angel, not this false, condescending, judgmental, Old Testament kind of angel, but a real, true, someone that has worked and bled and know how it is, can be compassionate and do heroic stuff because of it. So a true hero. I'm not seeing them doing that exactly. I'm rather seeing humanity being this hero here with the 4 of Wands, the star card, 17, 1 plus 7, 8. But if they can at least follow your example, that would be great. And I'm thinking with the High Priestess, you have made an example that you're not going to send them the love without them being the hero. okay? So they got the message. They want to humble themselves, but it's freaking scary to feel love, okay? They don't want to feel love. It's okay. You can feel all the love you want. They don't want to feel it. It's not there. No. They don't. I'm not in love. It's just a silly face I'm going to. Okay. I'm writing it down. Not in love. It's just a silly face. I'm going to put this in the description box for you. This is the song, so you can understand this person better. It's really like the most dangerous thing that could happen for them to fall in love. Okay, so this is their love. This could be the one. It's another song, and it came through for maybe Scorpio. No. Virgo. This could be the one. So it's a person that's thinking, they're still trying to rationalize. Maybe so, maybe not. Maybe you could be the one, maybe it's not like that. They still want to put themselves in the safe position. No, I'm not really in love. It's just a silly face I'm going through. But they are considering it, okay? They are weighing it. Maybe this could be the one. Maybe this person here, the Capricorn that I were with, or if you're cross-watching, whatever sign you are, they're probably thinking that you could be the one, okay? But they're holding it to themselves, probably because they can't be as heroic and beautiful as you at this point in time. They don't have it in them because they're so scared, okay? Home. Yeah, most of all, they want to go home. So please let me go home where I was emotionless, rational, and, you know, could just sit there and watch other people bleed. It was wonderful. So they have a problem being comfortable in their own skin. They need this elevation, to be elevated. In other case, they are not worthy. So it's a deep-rooted unworthiness inside this person. A sense of belonging. Peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. The home card. We have the 10 of coins, 4 of wands. I'm thinking you are their home. The home card. Represent an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin. To live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is a time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people, or one special person who makes you feel like you come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you meant to be, and will reap great benefits by staying on this path regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. They don't want this kind of home because it's scary. I still haven't really grasped why love is so scary for this person. But it has something to do with their self-value. I think they are kind of putting the world on the outside of themselves. So it's easier to be detached and not be involved in the world. Maybe just see it on television. And to go in and be this real hero, you know, weathered, that has gone through, you know, so much pain, and be this good person towards others. It freaks them out because they are not comfortable in their own skin. It's something I can't exactly realize what it is that's their big fat trauma here. Flying. Yeah, angels fly. And they are very keen on being on this high altitude. I have realized that. Flying. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. And that's where they want to stay, having this higher perspective. They don't want to get dirty. They don't want to feel the feelings themselves. They want to solve other people's problem having this feeling. They can look down on them and say, well, you have these feelings, you should really, you know, act like this and behave like this and forget you have these feelings. It's really stupid of you to have these feelings. If you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see? When you soar above life's challenges and opportunities, a new perspective become available. Today you have invisible wings that allow you swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over, that all your hard work has paid off, and that the things you hope for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. They want to go home. They don't want to be here. They don't want to have a real life dirty ass experience. They want to be back seeing things from above. And well, they can't until they have had this experience and humbled themselves for love. So that's not going to happen. And this is advice for you. Sad embrace. 45. 4. 5. Love is a part of life. Let go and allow time to heal you. Loss is a part of life. Sorry. You may be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long cherished dream. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept the loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life to parched in a landscape, and it will make you like even more this kind of hero. You know, you lived, you have been weathered, you know how it is, you can have compassion. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feeling so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. So I'm not entirely sure you are supposed to wait on this person. It would be too easy for them to, you know, come and say that they're sorry and yada yada, yes, I can love you, and then they will get the love. So I don't know what will happen, but it feels like maybe you have been too mangled by this person and their lack of love to be able to be in a giddy, happy place and receive their love if they want to come and comfort you here. And kind of supports you to be moving on and to not consider this person's feelings here, because they really need their little face down in the mud a little bit to see that it wasn't so dangerous to have feelings and that they survived, because you have lived with this for how long and you survived. They don't even want to dip their small little toes in it, so they have a long road to go before they can be an equal partner to you. Okay, so my dear Capricorn, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you like my content and want to see more videos like this on how to heal yourself and make yourself ready for that true romantic partner of yours, or if you just want to work on spiritual growth, remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get a heads up when a new video is ready and waiting for you. You can also get access to my premium content membership if you click the join button or follow the link in the description box. You can also help my channel too by sharing this video with like-minded. To not miss out on any other content, you can visit my channel. There's a lot of different playlists with your favorite videos. And if you click the arrow to see more, you will only see about 12 videos from that playlist. Rather click the headline to see all the videos that the playlist contains. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I'm truly grateful for my wonderful, loving and supporting viewers. Until next time, take really good care and bye-bye.